Hey YouTubers, Faith Mata here. I am bringing you another gravel ride today. And this is one of my little favorites. It is a very easy one, so even a pretty unfit person could do it. About 17 something-ish miles. Probably less than 500 feet of climbing, or maybe 5 to 7 tops. So not hard at all. And it's starting from Endolka Park here. This is the path behind Endolka that I'm pedaling up, and that's off Chicago Avenue in Riverside. And we're going up to we're going along the Gage Canal up to the California Citrus Park off of Van Buren there. I've been here a long time, and this is a very cool park. But I'm going to take you towards the backside of it, which has, I think, the coolest sights. So I'm going to show you my favorite things. And I'm sure there's plenty of variations on this route you can do. But this is the one I know, and it's my favorite. So I'm going to take you to all the sights. All right, guys, I'll show you things along the way as we go. Catch you out there. Okay, so we're riding some of the little island areas here between the streets. Looks like we're not supposed to be here, of course, but you know, put those up, try and keep people out of here. Not hurting much riding through though, and I'm not going to damage anything, so. But there is a bit of this. Guys, I'm on an actual bike path now, and I must warn you, there's a couple street crossings, and if I can make it and I'm not at a light, I go for it, but you know, sometimes depending on the flow of traffic, you're just better off crossing at a light if you can. Not worth getting hit. And up to right here, this is what's called the Gage Canal. I don't know if you guys have ever heard or seen of this. Some of you haven't. I knew it existed, but I only recently rode alongside it. This is an old drainage system, like a canal system, so it's pretty cool. Got algae that grows in there, all sorts of stuff. So you just ride past this canal for quite a ways. It's just really so beautiful. Alright, coming to a cool spot. Let's see if I remember how we did this. Ah, yes. I just like this area for no particular reason. And I'll stop here and give you a view. There you go. Some kind of wash, creek area. Very cool. Over here, there's little trails going back in here. Looks like this area got burned, which must have been terrifying for the homeowners, but it's a very cool area. All right, moving on. Downhill. That noise is just something clunking around in my saddlebag. Not my saddlebag, frame bag. So that was just a fun little detour. still riding next to the Gage Canal here. A lot of path like this for most of the ride. Here's a fun little spot. Duckies there, some mallard and a female. Lots of those in the canal usually. Okay guys, this is it. This is my absolute favorite spot. The palm trees, that pristine water, it reflects everything. It reflects the palm trees. This is so beautiful. I just love this. And this is what I wanted you to see. This is why I say a sunrise or a sunset with, you know, the reflections out here would just be an amazing ride. I'm gonna have to come do that soon. Be perfect. And here's a really old piece of the canal structure. I'm not even sure what this thing is called. I call it like a looking glass pond or something. Not this canal piece, but the pond itself. I'm not sure what it's actually called, but we are right next to Mockingbird Reservoir, which I'm gonna take you over to the wall and I'm gonna try to peer over it. I'm a little short, but I'll give you a view so you can see it. But this just makes for the coolest pictures with the palm trees. And we're gonna keep on going up there. Up above, whatever that is down over there. But that's the citrus park. And I am riding next to this wall here that protects the Mockingbird Reservoir down in. I gotta get to the lower part of the wall at the end here that I can see over. Because I can't see over the wall in the main portion. And this is as far as I can get. Alright. I'll show this to you. That is Mockingbird Canyon Reservoir there. I don't know if there's any way to get over by it. I mean, you'd probably be trespassing if you did. Not advocating that, but I'm an adventurous person. I would like to just be able to get a closer look at it, you know. But I don't know of a way down in there to glimpse it better. Or even just a better vantage point. This is about as close as I can get. And I've tried to study the satellite imagery to see if I get anywhere else. Not easily, I'll tell you that. So if you know a way I can just kind of peer down in there somehow, you know, just a better look even, let me know. All right, we are gonna go over into the citrus park here. All right, guys, let's go. And this is a pretty easy route. There is not a lot of turns. So if you easily get lost and you have this route, it shouldn't be too much trouble. See if I remember where to go. Yeah. Yes. It's a little steep. I think I went. Yeah. And a little hill climb. We are just going to tool around in the park a little bit. Take you around if you've never been here before. They got a little citrus museum too, which is cool. You do have to pay to get in. I think it's probably like $10 a car or something like that. I forget. You could bring your dogs here. And it's fairly wheelchair friendly, accessible. And this is actually the museum right here that I am behind. California Citrus State Historic Park. This is a pretty area. There's a banquet hall where you can, I think you can rent it out for ceremonies and things like that. Weddings, receptions, I don't know. Something like that. There's bathrooms in here. Beautiful covered walkways. Ooh, that's refreshing. So it's interpretive. You can just tool around in here wherever you want. And there's some stairs that go down. They just lead down to the street up here, so that's where I'm headed. Okay, guys, so I'm exiting the park here. I'm gonna hang a right onto Dufferin, and I'll take you over to that wash area from a different vantage point, but that's probably the only thing I'm gonna film on the way back, because otherwise it's pretty much all the same stuff as what you saw coming in. So I'll catch you over there, and then we'll wrap it up. Back around the way I came. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here then, and be it for today's ride, and I will bring you another gravel adventure at some point. And in the meantime, don't ride anything I wouldn't ride.